welcome to Yoga Simplified Method. My name is Desiree and this is my beautiful friend Meryl, and we are in Turkeyville, Michigan. It's just north of Marshall, right in the center of the mitten if you're familiar with it. And we're going to be doing a quick warm-up, a quick flow, so we'll call it the Turkey Flow. So grab your mat, grab your blocks, grab a strap if you need one, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So it is quite hot and warm and bright out today, so we are wearing our shades. All right, start in a comfortable position. Go ahead and allow the shoulders to relax away from the ears. Give yourself permission to decompress. Bring your mind and your awareness to the four corners of your mat. Set forth an intention of your practice to be fully present and to move with grace. Remember to modify any position that works for your body. And last but certainly not least, enjoy your practice. Take your focus to your breath with a slight constriction of your throat, the oceanic breath, the ujjayi breath. So as you inhale through the nose, you're going to keep the lips sealed and continue to exhale through the nose. Nice controlled breathing. And then from here, allow your right ear to melt down towards your right shoulder. Bring your chin to your chest so the crown of your head faces forward. And then bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Bringing the head back to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, press your palms towards the sky. And then bend the elbows. Place the back of your hands in the back of your head. Let the elbows flare out. Lift the chest, big breath in, and then exhale, supporting the back of the head, tilting back. And then gently releasing the fingers. If it feels good, go ahead and interlace the fingers once again behind your lower back, drawing your shoulder blades together. And then gently release the fingers, sweep the arms up, breathe in. And then exhale, bring your hands together and take them down towards the heart. Release the palms and then place the palms onto your mat. You're going to come into a tabletop position, curl the toes. So if you can see my toes, they're going to curl under. And then bring your hips to your heels and then actively push the top of the mat away from you. And round the spine, chin to chest. Now inhale, you're going to move forward, bringing the chest forward. And then exhale, hips to heels, chin to chest, round the spine. Again, one more time, breathing in, lifting the chest forward. And then exhale, gently round, hips to heels, chin to chest. And then coming back into a neutral tabletop position. Keeping the toes curled under. Inhale, lift your hips, and then exhale, just go straight into your first downward facing dog. And you can pedal out and alternate your hips and your heels and sway side to side. Continue to focus on that breath. Breathe throughout your entire thoracic cavity. And then come into a full downward facing dog. It feels okay. Keep your knees bent, bringing your chest to the top of your thighs. You still get that stretch into the hamstrings. If you need a little bit more sensation, then you can just gently bring those heels down. And then inhale, sweep the right leg high, go ahead and lift up, and then stack your right hip over, and then open it up, bend the ankle, and then, or bend the knee rather, and then just move the ankle around. And then kick the right leg out. And then bend the left knee, and then softly place the left knee down and place your right foot down. And then you're gonna bring your hips towards your left heel. And breathe. Feel free to extend the arms a little further or make any kind of adjustments or modifications for the shoulder girdle. And then from here, go ahead and slide the hands back towards your left knee. Take the left hand out to the side and then sweep the right arm up and over, doing just a modified plank, side plank. And then go ahead and bring that right palm down. You're gonna follow the right palm with the left palm. Kick that right leg back. Keep the left toes curled under. Use your abs. Float your left knee and go straight back into a three-legged dog. Big breath in, and then exhale, bring your right knee to your right tricep or a little bit higher towards the armpit. And then inhale, extend that right leg back. And then exhale, bring the knee towards the nose, and then quietly place your right foot on to your mat, and then softly bring your left knee down. Let me fix my glasses. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. And then again, exhale, interlace the fingers and place them behind your occiput. A nice little modified lunge. If you would like to try something different, you could go ahead and release your hands and even place your hands right by your lower back, right where your tailbone is, and interlace your fingers. And then inhale, sweeping the arms up. Turn the palms forward and imagine that you're sliding your palms down a wall. Exhale, take it all the way down. Float your left knee. Use your abs to kick the right leg back. Softly bring your chest and your belly down towards the mat. Point the toes to the back. Bring your elbows in towards the base of the rib cage, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, and then inhale, gently lift your chest. Exhale, take it down. Again, inhale, lifting the chest. And then exhale, taking it down. And one more time, breathe in, lift the chest. Float the palms. And then exhale, take it down. And then inhale, lift up. And then exhale, come to a tabletop. Curl the toes under once again. Big breath in, and then exhale, bring your hips to your heels, chin to chest. Inhale to a tabletop, and then lift up to a downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg high. Go ahead and open it up, bend the left knee, move the ankle around a little bit. And then go ahead and extend that left leg out to the side like you're kicking a wall, and then gently bend the right knee, softly place the right knee down, softly place the left foot down, and then bring your hips towards your right heel. And again, feel free to do anything that feels appropriate for your arms and your shoulders. And then go ahead and slide the palms back. Place your right palm just on the next towards your right knee. Lift up, sweep the left arm up and over. And then bringing that left palm down, followed by the right palm. Go ahead and kick that left leg back. Curl those right toes under. Engage your abs, float the right knee. Go straight back, three-legged dog. Big inhale. Exhale, bringing that left knee towards the tricep or a little bit higher towards the armpit. And then inhale, go ahead and kick that left leg back, three-legged dog. And then exhale, knee to nose, quietly placing that left foot onto the mat, softly place that right knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then again, you can place them behind your occiput, or if it feels better for you, in the shoulders, you can take them right by your tailbone, draw the shoulder blades together. Gently lifting the chest. Softly release the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Turn the palms forward like you're sliding the palms down onto a wall. Place the palms onto the mat. Float the right knee. Inhale, kick it back. High plank. Exhale all the way down to the belly and chest. Tops of the feet onto the mat. Take your arms down by the sides. Palms can face in or they can be down. You can interlace your fingers if it feels okay for the shoulder girdle. And then inhale, lift up, float the chest. Exhale, take it down. One more time, breathe in, lift the chest. Hold here on the exhale. Inhale, float the feet. And then exhale, everything floats down onto the mat. Take your hands by the armpits. Curl the toes, engage your abs. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Look between the palms of your hands. Take your feet to the top of the mat. Just go ahead and walk on up. Have your feet about hip width apart. And then exhale, keep your knees slightly bent. Bring your chest to the top of your thighs. And then slightly straighten the right leg. Take your hands over towards the left corner of your mat. Bend the right knee. Walk your hands over towards the right corner and slightly straighten that left leg. And then come back to center, knees are bent. Root the feet onto the floor, use that strength of your legs, and then just gently roll on up. Standing up nice and tall. Feel free to shake it out a little bit. Inhale, bringing the arms up. And then exhale, cactus your arms, bend the knees. Keep the knees bent. Take your right hand down by your right thigh. Sweep that left arm up and over. Imagine that you're pulling a rope with the left hand. So you're going to bend that left elbow and pull. Sweep that right arm up. Cactus the arms, open up the chest. Take that left palm down and reach out. Imagine that you're pulling a rope. Pull the right elbow in. Bring the left elbow up. Cactus the arms. Splay the fingers out wide. Bend the knees. Sit low, sit low, sit low. Reach the arms forward like you're grabbing for a block. Get low, get low, get low. Turn the palms down. Take it to a forward fold. Hands on your shin bones, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then go ahead and step the right leg back. Going to come right into a warrior two. And settling in here. So if you need to adjust your stance a little bit, feel free to adjust your stance. And then coming into warrior two, lift the left heels up, or excuse me, left toes up rather, and then ground the left heel down. Sink a little bit lower if it feels okay, and then actively push that left heel back on, or left foot back onto the floor. Come into a warrior two. If it feels okay, sink a little bit lower. And then inhale, reverse sweep the left arm up and over. And then exhale, take it to an extended side angle. Left forearm down, right arm reaches up. From the extended side angle, hands will come down to the floor, and then you're just going to walk your fingers over towards your right foot. You may need to use some blocks for some support, and then lifting the left toes up. And this is where you can kind of freestyle with your arms. You can extend the arms up if it feels okay for you. You can also reach behind, go for a little bit of a bind, and keep your hands resting onto the mat. Then from here, you're going to go ahead and point those left toes, moving back into that kind of like that warrior two stance, but you're going to pivot to the front. Use the strength of that left leg, bend the right knee to meet the left, and then kick up for standing splits. And then lift your chest, bend the left knee, bring the right knee to meet the left, and then softly place your right foot down. Hands on the shin bones, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, switch it out, step that left leg back. Opening up to a warrior two. Again, taking a few moments to kind of situate yourself into the hips, into the knees, into the feet. And then lift those right toes up, push the right heel down, sink a little bit low if it feels okay, and then actively push that right foot back into the floor. And then inhale, reach behind you, reverse warrior. And then exhale, take it to an extended side angle, left arm up and overhead. And then from here, you're just gonna slowly, gently pivot, bring the hands onto the mat, walk your hands over towards your left foot, and come to a little side stretch. And again, you can extend the arms out, come into a bind if that works for your practice. We'll hold here for one more breath. And now looking towards your right toes, point the toes so you know the direction you're going. Bend the right knee, pivot the hips, strong right leg, plant the palms, bring the left knee to meet the right knee, and then kick up for standing splits. And then bend the left knee to meet the right knee, and then bring that left foot down, forward fold. Take your hands, grab the calf muscles, bring your chest to the top of your thighs, and then go ahead and lift the lower back up. Place the hands in front of the shin bones, breathe in, halfway lift, shoulders move away from those ears, exhale, forward fold, plant your palms, take it back to a high plank, all the way down to the belly to the chest. Elbows into the base of the rib cage, breathe in, lift up, low cobra pose, and then exhale, take it down. Curl the toes, inhale, push it up to a high plank, and then exhale, you're gonna bring your knees down, take it to a little child's pose or embryo pose. Come on down to the forearms. Palms can stay onto the mat, or you can interlace your fingers, lift the bum, come into a dolphin pose. And then gently bring your knees onto the mat. Slowly rise up. So we're gonna play a little bit. We're gonna do a little tripod headstand action. So you can always skip the tripod headstand. You can just go back into your dolphin pose. And then we're going to demonstrate tripod headstand. So Meryl is gonna prepare herself. So as she does it, I'm just going to guide. So she's gonna go ahead and plant her palms, place the crown of her head onto the mat. Elbows are 90 degrees, she's engaging her belly. Inhale her left and then her right knee, and then coming into a tripod headstand. So core engagement, full control. Good. She got her yogi toes up. Belly in. Nice. When she's ready to dismount, she will dismount. And by doing so, nice, slow, controlled dismount, knees towards her chest, engaging her abs. Feet come onto the mat, and then slowly release. Yay! So tripod headstand, feel free to try that or play with it even after the practice is done. But that is the step-by-step way of getting into tripod headstand. Okay, so now we're gonna come on to our bum because this is a quick flow, a little turkey flow, gobble gobble. Go ahead and extend the left leg out. And then you have two choices here. If you feel that your quadratus lumborum and the lower hips is feeling a little tight, you can add a twist and then come down for a twist. Feel you want to do a little bit more of a lateral stretch, then you're going to tilt over like a teacup, inhale, and then exhale, reach for those toes. So kind of take just inventory of how your lower back feels. Maybe a twist is calling to you today, maybe a lateral stretch. We'll be here for 2 breaths, 2 inhales and 2 exhales. Now one more round. And then you're just gonna slowly rise on up. Feel free to shake it out a little bit. And then from here, the left foot is gonna come forward. You're gonna take that right foot up and over for a gentle twist. And then right hand's gonna come behind you. You can either hug the right knee with the left elbow and do a nice little twist, or if it feels okay for you, inhale, sweep the left arm up, and then exhale, take it to the outside. Go for a nice gentle twist. Come back to center, place the left hand down, slide the left heel towards your bum, flex your right foot, and then just kind of rock it side to side. And that was a fifth wheel, if you heard the background noise. And then all we're going to do is just simply switch to the other side. So right foot down, left heel comes in. Again, you can always do a nice little lateral stretch like a teacup, or if you feel a twist is in the practice for you, then go ahead and add that twist. Two more breaths. And you're just going to slowly rise on up. Bring in the right foot to the center of the mat. Go ahead and take that left foot, cross it over. Same thing, a nice gentle twist, either hugging the left knee, or you can take that right elbow on the outside. Inhale, breathe up, and then exhale, twist. Coming back to center, take the right palm behind you, keeping the left foot just over the right knee, flex the foot, and then just feel free to rock side to side. And then release, bring the soles of the feet together, coming into butterfly pose. Heels can come closer to the inner thighs, or you can move them away, whatever is appropriate for the pelvic girdle. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, just bringing your heart down, melting down. Try to move from the hips. And then just gently roll all the way back up. Crown of your head be the last to rise. You can extend those legs and just kind of shake it out a little bit. And then just gently coming onto your bum. So you're gonna come onto your bum and we're gonna move a little sideways, real quick. So you can stay where you are on your mat, but we're gonna move sideways. All right. So we're gonna move on down. The back of your head is onto the mat. You're feeling your lower back down. Going for a quick bridge pose. Take your hands, spread the fingers out wide and place them down by your thighs. Root the soles of your feet down onto the mat and then kind of squeeze your glutes. And then inhale, begin to peel and lift. So you're doing a little bit of glute and hamstring action, building some muscle. Press the shoulder blades down. And then exhale, just gently roll down. Nice and easy. We'll do that one more time. So rooting the soles of the feet down, engaging the glutes and the hamstrings. Inhale, peel away. And then exhale, hold here. Press the shoulder blades down. And then maybe lift a little bit higher. Big breath in. And then slowly Articulate that spine and roll down gently. And then release and feel free to shake it out. And then bring your knees into your chest. Coming into some gentle twisting, arms will come out to the side, and then the knees are just going to gently melt over towards the left. Try to bring them close towards your elbows or to your armpits. And then inhale, coming back to center, breathe in. And then exhale, just let them melt over towards the right. One more time on both sides, so inhale back to center. And then riding that exhale as the knees gently melt down to the left. Inhale, coming back up to center. And then the last time to the right side, slow breathing, melting down to the right. And then coming back to center, breathing in, breathing out, giving yourself a nice hug. And then extending the legs into a corpse pose, Shavasana. Lift the chest, press the shoulder blades down, backs of the hands are resting onto the mat, and then let the body fully relax. Toes are relaxed, fingers are relaxed. Allow your next inhale to be fully expanded, filling up the belly and the chest. Open the mouth and then breathe out. Wiggle the fingers and your toes, kind of shimmy the hips and shoulders a little bit. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Let the navel reach towards the sky. Exhale, pressing the lower back onto the mat, bringing your knees into your chest. And then allowing yourself to either melt towards the right or left side in a fetal position. I'm going to move left, that way it'll stimulate my right nostril, kind of like a chill mode. And then when you're ready to slowly rise and resurrect from your somber, go ahead and come on up. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, collecting that abundance of energy. And then exhale, take your hands to your heart center. Take one more breath in, breathe in through the nose. Open your mouth and just let it all out. Thank you so much for joining Meryl and I on this quick little turkey flow. I hope this will put a little pep in your step or relax you, whatever your intention may be. From my heart to yours, namaste.